In the evening, we received information from the police about the detention of a drone and the arrest of citizens. The information was not entirely accurate.
The Russian Federation is responsible for the drones sent to Poland. In these difficult and critical times, the world needs to see how NATO and Poland are prepared for various scenarios of various threats. Today we are here in Uska, where such unprecedented exercises will take place. There will be the first live firing of Patriot missiles. HIMARS will also be used. The Prime Minister will say more about the technical capabilities that will be practiced and presented here for the first time in history. We will also organize these exercises using an integrated system, a combat management system. It sounds rather cryptic, but suffice it to say that only the United States and Poland are currently practicing this type of capability. This is very important for us because this integrated system enables full coordination of both air defense and land operations. It will also allow us to integrate our activities with the entire complex of solutions that we call Shield East, so it has a direct impact on our security on the eastern border. Iron Defender, because that is the code name for these exercises, and Autumn Fire. These exercises are part of these maneuvers. They involve tens of thousands of Polish soldiers. Today alone, over 18,000 soldiers are directly involved in the exercises. Since the beginning of these exercises, over 60,000 soldiers have taken part in them, and the overwhelming majority are Polish soldiers. At the same time, maneuvers are also taking place in Lithuania and Latvia, with the participation of Polish soldiers. There are allied troops, Lithuanian, Latvian, but also Canadian, German, and, as I said, Polish, among others. That's a total of nearly 30,000 soldiers. Poles are also participating. Polish soldiers are taking part in exercises on the Swedish island of Gotland, with the participation of our Swedish ally, of course. In the evening, we received information from the police about the detention of a drone and the arrest of citizens. The information was not entirely accurate. As you already know, we reported on this morning. A Ukrainian citizen and a Belarusian citizen were detained. The police are continuing their investigation, and this incident will be clarified in every respect to rule out all possible interpretations and to find out the truth about the source of this unintentional, deliberate provocation involving the use of a drone over government and presidential buildings.
Hey, among our allies, there are also many violations of airspace over the Scandinavian countries. All these actions are carried out in one direction. The Russian Federation is responsible for the drones sent to Poland. A week ago, the Russian Federation assumed full responsibility for all the consequences of its actions in Ukraine and in the surrounding NATO allied countries. This integration of exercises taking place in the Baltic Sea region shows that NATO countries are united at the highest level in this area. These are allied exercises with the important participation of our American partners, using their equipment, including military equipment, which is integrated and compatible with our equipment, and this is extremely important in the operational activities of allied countries. The response to this provocation, the violation of NATO airspace, because it is not only a violation of Poland's airspace, but a violation of European and NATO airspace, is very strong. After Article 4 was invoked, Operation Eastern Sentry was activated by General Grinkowicz.
Comrades, today we are holding the final stage of the Zapad 2025 strategic exercise. The purpose of the exercise is to practice all the necessary elements for the absolute protection of sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the security of the Union State against any aggression. The event involves 41 training grounds, 100,000 service personnel, and about 10,000 pieces of weapons and military equipment, all of which is modern systems being used in practical combat. The exercise scenarios are based on real experience gained during the special military operation. As I have mentioned, of the 10,000 units of equipment, 333 are aircraft of tactical, strategic, and military transport aviation. More than 247 vessels are also involved, including surface ships, submarines, and support vessels. 25 foreign delegations arrived for the Zapad 2025 exercise. 16 states sent their representatives, while 6 countries dispatched military contingents to take part in the strategic exercise program. I would like to ask the Minister of Defense to report on the readiness of the troops for the final stage of the exercise and, of course, wish all participants good luck.